Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Hopping into some Star Citizen today. It's been a while, folks. Sorry that it's been a while. We've been busy with kiddos and football and jiu-jitsu and all kinds of crazy stuff and other games. Been absorbed in Dune, been absorbed in Borderlands 4. But as I promised, we have not forgotten about Star Citizen. This is our jam. This is our thing. This is one of the things that makes us passionate about gaming. I am currently going to load up the Asgard and stow her for future use. And then we're going to grab the Apollo Medevac and run over to the Onyx facilities and try to kick some of those out. So just bear with me while we get loaded up here.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. All right. We have done a small update to the rig since the last time we played Star Citizen. We are running a 5070 Ti now, and I have to say I'm definitely seeing some improvements in Star Citizen where that's concerned. So very, very excited about that. Especially with the changes coming in regards to... Whoa, hey. In regards to... Are we good now? We're good. All right. Everything's good. As I was saying, in regards to Vulcan, that stuff that's in the tech preview right now, changes that they're making, things that they're shoring up. So things will only get better.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval
But right now, I'm really excited about the solid frames that I'm running. I did not really have any particular problems before, to be honest with you. But I will take the increase in smoothness and responsiveness any day of the week. Did anybody notice when I had the ramp down there that I could see through it? Is that a visual bug here, or did they change something? I think that's... I don't know what we're seeing there. Like, watch when we put it up. Seems like there's a piece that extends or slides or something. No, I think we've got a texture bug there. That's all right. We can live with that. Folks, Star Citizen is up and active. Look at that. Everything running like it should. That's beautiful. I'm gonna go throw open the Asgard hatch here in a second. Ugh, everything's so far away. One of our favorite ships right here. For sure, she's become a big old workhorse for me. One of my daily drivers for sure. So in keeping up with all the other news in the other games that I've been playing, I was a little bit behind on Star Citizen stuff. So I just finished watching the video with Benoit this morning. And I have to say, every time I listen to that guy talk about Star Citizen and the direction things are headed, I get really, really excited. Oops.
System off. Welcome to Onyx Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
There we go.
Check.
I get really excited about the content that's coming when I listen to that guy. I get excited about the state of the game. And then inevitably things won't go exactly as I had envisioned, which is totally okay. Hello, my dear. Did you actually resub, or did it have a button there to remind me that you have been subscribed for almost 3 years now? That's support, folks. That's what the wife does for you. Had a button? Cool. I owe this whole streaming journey to my wife, who encouraged me to do it. And I have had a great time with that. My goodness. Some things are jackaroot here. Watch this, babe. Watch the ramp when it goes down. Something wrong. It's kind of see-through there. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't think so. I don't think that's intentional. Kind of weird, huh? Also, I can see inside. Look at that. All right, so we've got the Ursa all loaded up there. That was just for future plans, possibly today, possibly in the next few days. Yeah, unintentional windows. But they go away when it goes up. You can see that that when the ramp goes down, it slides out a little bit, so that could absolutely be a thing.
Welcome to the ASOP field.
Oh, Dizzy, welcome, sir. Good to see you, man. You have a button too.
I too have a button.
Oh, look, you too have a button, and you were able to put some voice in the thing. That's awesome. Wow. All my alerts that I was wondering if they were working are actually working for a change. All right, we're going to store up that Asgard. And while the Asgard is stowing, we'll get our Medi thing ready to go. You know, we should do some other things here. Should we? You know, we haven't actually messed with Medigel. Awesome, buddy. Wish they had a system in place where I get double credit every time you hit a button. That'd be awesome. So we're gonna run back inside really quick. We're going to go to a designated purchasing facility, and we're going to purchase some Medigel containers. And we're going to outfit that medevac. I'm not going to put like millions in it, but I just want to put a few extra on the shelves just to see what it's all about. And then we'll we also need to get some extra ammo for our parallax stuff. And when we got it together, we're going to go ahead and run out to the Onyx facilities and shoot some fools. So Dizzy, I ended up settling on a 5070 Ti, sir. I got a new case for my system as well, a really nice MSI case. It's kind of the aquarium thing. It's got some really cool angles on the front. I really dig it. You know, functionally, folks, a PC will do whatever you need it to do without lights and bells and whistles, but man, lights and bells and whistles make you happy when you sit down. When you stream and you spend the amount of time sitting in front of the computer that I do to look over to the side and see this nice pretty case glowing back at me, it makes me warm inside. But that's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, I could take or leave the RGB stuff too, but I'm glad it's there. It makes me happy. I think I finally have the build I've wanted all these years. The temperatures I'm running at are insanely awesome. I no longer feel like I could cook things on my on my case. Even pushing games like Borderlands and Star Citizen and stuff, it runs, oh, I don't know, maybe 60C when things are going on, maybe. And it's back to idling in the high 20s and low 30s, which had not been the case for a while in my old case and processor, and well, processor is the same. I do have a different cooler, and it might have just been that the cooler needed thermal paste reboot. Who knows? All I know is that it runs like a champ right now. All right, so let's go find us. I don't even know where the hell to buy Metagel. One of my side things here is showing that I had a network error. If I had a hiccup, I apologize. I only saw it on one thing that's monitoring, so I don't know if that's that was a for real network error or not. Anyway, Arcor Plaza, we are in the right place. Yay! All right. I would assume, which potentially makes an ass out of me, or you, or somebody like that. I don't know. I would assume that you could buy Metagel in a hospital. Let's find out if Metagel is purchasable in a hospital. At the pharmacy. Excuse me, ma'am, I would like 4,000 pounds of Metagel. Oh, that was a hype chain for you guys doing that. That was cool. Let's see what's in the hype chest. Open. I received a little red-haired girl with one of the little party things. You know, the thing that go. That's the only time I'm going to do that. All right. Medipens, many devices. Look at that. Paramed Pansea Medgel canister. Okay, we are going to buy several of these. And when I say several, we're going to buy like 5, 6. So, all right. We're going to buy 6 because we're going to buy 8 because I used some Medigel in the Apollo. No, so we'll.
Let me see what I can do.
That's 2, and then I'll have 6. I'll screw it. I know it's a lot of money. We're gonna lose that ship, I'm sure. Yeah, let's not go crazy. Let's replace the 2 because we want to see how it works. We'll replace the 2 and we'll get 4 extra. How's that? There we go. All right, and what else? Were we gonna go get some ammo? First off, I want to see how heavy these are. Can you carry a bunch of them on your actual person?
Yeah, not a chance.
Utility? It's gonna be my guess. And my guess would be wrong. Other. Matt. Nope, that's not it.
I'll let my manager know. I'll send you a call or something.
Apparently I have a big screen TV. I think that's a model display or so. I don't know what the hell that is. All right, I do not see them here.
You know, not the most important person in the
Let's try custom. Let's try custom and medical. Okay, that's not doing the trick. Vehicles? Ordnance? I have no idea. Where did they go? Technology. Nope, that's Moby Glass. Crypto keys. Medical. Any other guesses? Weapons, maybe? I don't know why it would be there. Container. There we go. Medi-gels are under containers. And how heavy are they?
Sorry.
Oh, you can carry 6 of them with no problem. That's not bad. Okay. Well, we'll just carry those for the moment. 2 SCU. I want a couple more. You know what? Those are 8. That's a 1. We'll get a couple more 2 SCU. I just want to load it up and see how it looks and everything. All right. Leaving. Oh, leaving. There we go. Let's go get us some ammo. Very impressed at how smoothly my Star Citizen is running at the moment. All right. Let's get us some ammos. We need some more parallax ammo. Maybe again we went overkill there. Choo-choo. Will you be my Valentine? It says choo-choo choose you, and there's a picture of a train. Your doctor said my nose wouldn't bleed so much if I just keep my finger out of there. Gotta love me some Ralph Wiggum. What else do we want? Do we want some of the, what the hell is the quartz? I'm in danger. You bent my Wookiee. What the hell's the name of the sniper rifle? Oh, come on. Well, we could go find out, I suppose. Holy crap, Batman. How's the job going, Dizzy? Nice ammo. Still want to know what the name of the damn thing is. What is that sniper rifle called? We probably don't need to get ammo for it right now, but I'm just curious. But still liking it. Where are to being my electronic snipery type rifles? They are guns. Oh, there they are. Zenith. It is the Zenith. Oh, that is a... Wait, did it take the scopes off the sniper rifles? Here, let's put this in here real quick. That's good to hear, man. Really like the Volt scopes. They're really cool. All right, well, good to know. 8 times is a little crazy though, so I'm not going to put that on the parallax rifle. But it's cool to know that I have some extras. All right, I'm not going to worry about ammo. Oh, drinky drinks. Let's get some crews. And if we can buy some 2 SCU containers here, we'll do that as well. Let's see. Two kitty cats. Wow. Well, I am a proponent of having kitty cats, so. What are their names? By the way, that's crazy. That amount of work there. But to still know that that's less stressful than what you had going on. Can I just take all those? Names and colors? Yes, please. Winston and Diana. I like the names. Any particular inspiration you drew from there? I think that could come from multiple sources. Oh, pics in Discord. I feel like there's a joke here about the types of photos you're sending me. But I'm gonna just sit on it. Everybody who knows me knows what I'm thinking. Oh, they're rescues. Okay. That was my guess, too. How old are they?
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Yeah, I've definitely got some texture differences with the new graphics card. I was able to kick it up to very high in some cases, so. Oh, so Winston's just a kitty. Both really chill, well-behaved cats, the best you can tell. I mean, do cats really behave? But you know what I'm asking. Oh, I told, dude, I was almost there. The only reason I did the 5070 Ti, because it was more expensive, and it would have behooved me to save a little money too. But the reason I went with the 5070 Ti, I just stronger support for frame gen, and the fact that Star Citizen specifically, FSR will break from time to time. Not that you really need frame gen with either one of those cards in Star Citizen, but I have it enabled right now, and the smoothie difference is noticeable for me. All right, we were gonna put a different paint job on the Medivac. And folks, so I'm going to keep the tier 2. I'm going to switch them around really quick. I'm going to be goofy. I'm going to keep the tier 1 and tier 2 thing going on the med beds. And I am going to go, I have not done the Olympian livery yet. And I got rid of the Meteor to pick up the Apollo here to test it out and see if it was something I liked, if I wanted to make it a permanent part of the fleet. It's pretty cool, like, looking, but in practice and use, I have no idea. Most of you know it's the only vehicle with a tier 1 med bed, so that by itself is a pretty cool thing. Yeah, absolutely. In your particular setup, since you're not Windows-based anymore, it completely makes sense. It is way less of a headache. And it's a strong-ass card. Like, there's no doubt that FSR, most mainstream games have support, and it looks good. Especially with their, whatever version they're on. They're on version 4 theirs too, right? Their version 4 looks really good. So, like, I don't notice a lot of artifacting in videos and things like that with FSR enabled. Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, FSR 4. All right. Oh, I saw a flashing cargo thingy. Do we want to go in through the back or the front? I can remember how to get in through the front. It's right here somewhere. There's an elevator somewhere. I feel like it's right there and I can't see the button. Ah, there it is. Elevator. I can read. Dylan, if you haven't seen this yet, check it out. Check it out when the elevator comes up inside the bridge. It's got like this sterile glass case thing that happens. It's really cool. Watch. Oh, that is so cool. All right. So off to the medibeds real quick. And let's figure out this Medigel thing. Because unless they replenished when I did the bet, they did replenish. So when I swapped out the medbed modules, they come with... It looks like they came with stuff already. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the Apollo. I got rid of the Meteor that I wasn't using because it was a really weak medium fighter that just had cool factor to it. But it wasn't really. All right. In practice, it just wasn't as cool as it felt, as it seemed. Insert Medigel. Ooh. Okay, I don't like this, but yeah, Star Citizen. Gotta physicalize our stuff. Ooh. Man, if it just knew that I had that stuff in my inventory, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? We'll put 4 over here and 2 over in the other. Gotta admit, that's pretty cool. That they designed something with some purpose there. Okay. Yeah. There we go. We're somewhat stocked up. Let's see what we can cram in here. Can we cram some drinks in here or something? Yeah, the meteor, I agree. Do I actually have my drink? I can't see it. Am I holding it? I am indeed holding it. I don't want to drink it. I just want to set it in there. That was worth a try. How can I inspect it? Nope, I just stowed it. Is there a shortcut to place an object that I have in my hand? I just want to put a cruise in the medical fridge. That's all I want to do. Okay. Oh, I can't drink it because I have a helmet on, so there's that. I can't see it over here. Oh, wait. I got it. Cruise Lux, place. Ah! Ooh. I know I'm being ridiculous. It's just cool, goofy Star Citizen stuff. I can't help it. All right. Now watch the ship explode when I put the door down. They are moving. That is a little scary. Okay, they've settled. I don't know how I feel about this. They don't need to go in here. I kind of don't trust anything loose in a ship, but, you know. Unfortunately, because I replaced the med beds, I can't try the loading mechanism. But this, on the tier 1, that should be the door right there. You don't see an access point because it's fully stocked with med gel. But when it's down, there is an F interact there, and that little white door slides forward, and then the med gel goes right in there. And it's funny, they've implemented it differently for like everything. So I'm a little weirded out by that. I don't know why there's not some consistency. It seems like overly convoluted. With the tier 2 med beds, you actually interact with the wall. There's 1 bed and 2 bed, 1 bed, 2 bed. And again, those will show interact points when the med gel runs out on one of them or is depleted on one of them. So I like this concept that it's part of the med bay, but everywhere else it's part of the med bed, like it is with the tier 1. So I don't know. All right, let's fire her up.
Welcome to Onyx Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
And we just want to get a little closer to the elevators. Here's another really cool concept they did with the Apollo, but I'm not understanding how it's supposed to work in practice. As you go out the back exit here, there's an airlock type entry, but it is tied to the ramp. So I'm not really sure how that's functional. Unless there's going to be a big medical ship that has a tube that extends or something like that. But I don't really know the intent, so it's hard to speculate. Yeah, exactly. Right, containers. 8SC will not fit in there. I already know that. But let's just see how these look. And if they go through the doors fairly easily and all that stuff. There's some really cool design choices in this ship and then some really weird ones at the same time. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, buddy. And I do like that stays open at least. So I do have 2 doors that stay open. But I don't like that to get these in here because this has 32 SCU of cargo. So you can store like boxes of medical supplies or I mean, I envision something like an Apollo being used like in military ops, right? It's not just necessarily about rescuing folks, but you could carry food, drinks, extra ammo. You could be dropping off ammo to a hot zone, picking up some nearly dead people. Here's the part I don't like. And so many things... Yeah, that's what I was getting at, Stuicus, exactly. I don't like that I've got 2 doors here that I have to maneuver. that I can't just lock open. It makes it strange. But it is cool that it's here. We're just gonna put them both in one side. But there is a mirror of this on the other side. One of the other things I will say about the Apollo 2. You know what, Dizzy? It probably does. The issue with that is open all doors is the same as, hey, come sit in my ship and I won't check before I take off to make sure that you're not hiding somewhere. Which I wouldn't have cared about before I got the Polaris stolen. Because I was like, that never happens to me. All right, anyway. My other gripe with the Apollo is, what is all this? I mean, they literally made this ship bigger so they could have more room to fit stuff. That's literally what they said. What is all this empty space? Like there's not a gurney 1, stretcher 1 anywhere in sight. Tier 1. This is awesome that it's tier 1. They put some cool stuff on the wall. It is empty. Like a nurse wouldn't have a chair or some shit somewhere. Yeah, and if this indeed is the triage area, but you'd think they'd have some stretchers and shit in here. That's kind of my point. That hits my point home forward even more. So, okay, great. This is where triage takes place. How about some gurneys? Maybe a med cart. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Just seems wasteful. Anywho. Especially when considering there's so much room. Anyway, I don't hate it. It's really cool. Oh, and the skylight, you know, because there's so many other ships that would look so cool on. Maybe this has something to do with like Egyptian mythology. You have to have a path to the sun so that when the body dies, the soul has a place to escape to the sun god. You think? Oh, you know what? Good. Okay. Good point, buddy. Good point. All right, let's see how it flies. Like, we literally haven't done anything but move it around inside the hangar.
Take off. Landing.
Oh, I was curious. Did the little fins on the bottom move when the... Yeah, he sure did. So it's kind of got some of those Polaris type features. True. True, buddy. I don't expect her to break any speed records. Well, it's got a cool cockpit.
Shields off.
All right, this one has ballistics on it by default as the size 3.
Shields off.
Oh, we're still an armistice. No, I did not, Moonrat. Can that still be done? I forgot. I was tracking the Discord where you guys were working on figuring it out, but then I got busy and forgot to check back about that.
Shields off.
Contracts. Oh, nice. Thank you. Pirate-themed boxes. Gimme. I'm doing it in the background right now. Thank you, buddy. It says I got stuff, so we'll have to check that out later. Oh, what are we doing? Quantuming.
So, this is going to be a bit strange, but one of the old experiments they had running back in the day tracked seismic changes. If Yorid is down there, then he could be showing up on those sensors. Only downside is that testing chamber isn't exactly the healthiest place to be. Take it one step at a time, and you should be able to get what we need.
Quantum drive is now off.
All right. We'll head on down to the surface here. Sorry, folks. I'm watching bitrate jump around a little bit, expecting another network error. I guess I will have to lower it a tad, at least until they approve me for some 2K action.
Quantum drive is now on.
Once I get set down here, if you guys don't mind, I'll restart the stream really quick and just drop it back to 600 or 6,000. Won't take me but a minute or two. The engine sound design on this one's a little weak to me. I mean, it doesn't suck, but... Oh, that's worth a try, Moonrad. Good to know.
Shields online.
Oh, she had a little inertia there too. Okay, yeah, let me get set down and I'll go ahead and restart it because I don't want to deal with that happening all day. Yesterday it ran fine at 8,000 bit rate. Today it's not gonna. That's fine. We won't fight it. We'll just conform.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. System off.
Well, I am going to take some advice I heard about optimizing this thing. I'm going to set my respawn in the tier 2 side and do my healing on the tier 1 side. All right, we're good to go. All right, folks, just hang with me. I'm going to stop the stream, change the bit rate, and restart it. I'll be back in a flash. Hang tight, okay?